Hello, 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 and thanks for stopping in today. My name's Tracy, and this is The Way I See It. So I have a little bit of a different video for you today, not just my what I ate and chit-chatting, but I am doing a little review today. I am very excited to have been contacted by the Cosori company and sent one of their 6 Quart premium pressure cookers in order to try it out and give you my honest review. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Cosori pressure cooker and their expectations. Here in the recipe book, it says, "Thank you for purchasing the premium 6-quart electric pressure cooker by Cosori. This cutting-edge culinary appliance is designed to help you prepare delicious and nutritious meals with greater convenience, safety, and efficiency than traditional cooking methods. Now you can cut down on meal prep and cleanup time while still enjoying delectable dishes in your own kitchen." And I'll leave it at that. But they go on to say that they hope that you'll use these recipes along with creating your own masterpieces. And I just want to say that I felt very comfortable with this machine from the very beginning. I should back up just a little bit. In my life and times, I have never purchased a pressure cooker. I've seen them in action. Plenty of people around me have had them, but I just never felt comfortable. There's something about the pressure and, oh my goodness, what if, you know, something happens or whatever. So I have never had one in my home. So I was extra excited to get this product just to try it out with a little apprehension, of course. However, let me just say from the very beginning with receiving this product, I had no problems. I don't have any reason to tell you anything but the truth, and you know that my channel is always about honesty. I honestly felt completely comfortable, and you'll see it in my cooking video as I go along. So this is the product here. This is the Cosori. It's what it looks like. It's pretty hefty, but still it's pretty portable too. So if you wanted to take it along for any reason, not cooking in your own kitchen or whatever, it's still, you can still take it. But it is big enough to make not only meals just for yourself, but I love that it's pretty large. So if you're coming down to meal prep and you want to get a lot of meals cooked, this is a great way to go. So anyway, that's enough chit chat. We're gonna get right into my recipe making so that you can see this in action. Okay, so to start, here is the unit. This is the Cosori. It's a nice sized unit, so I feel really good that no matter what I choose to make, I will be able to cook quite a bit. So this will be fantastic for meal prepping. We'll get into what all these buttons are, but I just want to show you all the pieces that came with it. Of course, this is the lid, and as they say, this is the pressure cooking lid, and of the whole thing, this is the pressure cooker portion of it. So the lid also came with the sealing ring, so it's going to go along here to help make sure that everything is sealed in. So we'll put that on correctly in just a moment. It also came with the lid, of course, and a couple other pieces. It came with a measuring cup. This is the steamer rack, so if you want to work with vegetables, have that ability. This paddle is for rice, and this is a ladle. And this little piece here inside of the unit is this inner pot, which is pretty awesome. It does have measuring on the side, great for rice cooking. And as you can see, stainless steel, gonna cook up and clean up very easily. So I'm gonna get all of my parts washed up with some hot sudsy water, and we'll get right back to our recipe. So I've chopped up an onion here, and the first thing that we're gonna do is brown that. And to do that, we're going to use the saute button on our Cosori. Face with a ton of buttons, a ton of different things that we can do. Meat and stew and poultry and soup and beans and chili and even yogurt. I'm pretty excited to find out about that. But to start right now, we're gonna hit the saute button, and we're gonna let our unit heat up for just a few moments. And stuff I forgot to show you, we also had to push the start button. So right now it is heating, and we're gonna give it a few minutes, and then we'll come back and start browning up our onions. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of olive oil to our pot. And then we're gonna pour in our onions and get to work. As you can see, it literally took 2 minutes. Once I hit that start button, it took about 2 minutes to get this going. It heats up really fast. We're just gonna move this around and let these cook down. Okay, so now my onions are starting to get a little bit of color on them, so I'm just going to add my ground turkey. And I'm doing this just as they start getting a little color. I'm going to break it up, move it around. This is also the time that I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning. Now I'm going to put a Thai curry sauce on this, so I'm not going to season it too heavily. That's what the onion is for, but I will put a little salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic as well. Do not have seasoning measurements for this, so you kind of have to go with your taste. I know I like a lot of flavor, so I usually do quite a bit of ground black pepper. I am a lover of garlic. And a little less heavy on the salt, because you can always add a little more later. Okay, so it looks like our ground turkey has browned up pretty good. It doesn't have a ton of color, but that's okay. It's still gonna cook when we put the rice and the broth in. So now I'm going to add 2 cups of rice. And 2 cups of chicken broth. Okay, and I'm going to give that a little stir. And this is just 5-minute instant rice, so I'm going to put this on the rice setting because really I just want to cook my rice. So let's do that now. So I've got that all stirred up. I'm going to press the stop button and I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, so that's locked. When you hear that little button, it locks. All right, so lid is on lock. As you can see, valve is closed. So we are ready to use our white rice button. Okay, and it says it's going to take 6 minutes. Everything's set up correctly, so I'm just going to hit the start button. When that does that, that just means that it's pressurizing or either heating up if you're not using the lid closed. So right now it's pressurizing. We're going to leave it to cook. So I just got the bell. It's time to open it. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we're going to use the quick release method to open our valve. And we'll just wait until that drops all the way down. Okay, Looks good. That looks great to me. Okay, and then the only thing that we have to do to complete our dish is I'm going to get my curry sauce and pour it in. So our final step is I'm going to use the Trader Joe's Thai yellow curry sauce, and there are 1 1/4 cups in here, so I'm going to use the whole bottle for this. It smells so good. Okay, so I actually changed my mind, and I think it only needs like 3/4 of this bottle to season it really well, and I like the consistency of it, so we'll go with that instead. If I would change anything, I would probably do either less rice or a little bit more ground beef, because this really kind of becomes a strong rice dish with, you know, bits of the ground beef in it. So if you want more meat, then I would go with more meat. So I'm going to plate this up so you can see what it looks like. Okay, and there you go. Here's our finished product. It is delicious. It is hubby tested and approved, so I would do this again in a heartbeat. Hope you enjoy. All right, so that's the Cosori in action. That is all of my meal prep that I did, a wonderful recipe that I really enjoyed and made up as I went along. That's really exciting. So my final thoughts about Cosori is, not only is it the first pressure cooker that I've felt comfortable enough using and having in my home, I felt comfortable enough to make up my own recipe as I went along as well. So that's another kudos to Cosori. So you can purchase this product on Amazon. I will provide the link in the description box. I do know that this past Monday, they were providing a little bit of a discount. Actually, it was quite a bit of a discount, and I wish I could have got this video to you in time. I don't know of any discounts right now, but I do know that it is around the $79 price point. I can personally say that I would buy that at that price in a heartbeat. And you know, when it comes to gifting someone for bridal showers, weddings, things like that, this would probably be one of the first things on my list. Of course, that's still on my mind, since that's something that we just have been going through as newlyweds. So this, thank you, Cosori. I consider this a wonderful gift to my family as we start out together. I can see this machine getting tons and tons of use. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know, do you have a pressure cooker? Have you always had one? Is it something that's new to you? Do you have a Cosori? Sound off in the comments and let us know what you think. Let us know any tips or tricks that you found, any wonderful recipes, all that good stuff. All right, thanks so much for stopping by and for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you soon.